Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show. And hello friends, you're on the Melonfonk channel, and in this video we're going to talk about update 19.0, which has been officially released on Android. But before I start the video, as always, I want to say a huge thank you to these guys here for being in my video. And if you want to be in my next vid, it's pretty simple. You need to subscribe to the channel, put a like, write your top comment. But don't forget to subscribe to the cart, because the link is as always in the description. I won't waste your time and have fun watching. In general, I had no plans to release any video today, and in principle I was already shooting another video for tomorrow, but it happened as it happened, because I did not expect that the developers so quickly roll out updates on Android, and in general why such a gap, I honestly do not really understand. But still, I position myself as a news channel, so about this I cannot say either. And so today we will talk exclusively about the Android version and the iPhone version. And to begin with, we will turn to the Telegram channel official from Chalk Playground and see what they wrote there in the announcement. In the added we see that we have a new melon. Why a new melon is called a new melon, I honestly don't understand, because it's basically an NPC. And it's a cactus. Okay, we've already talked about this, and just to be honest, the differences between the iPhone version of Cactus and the Androids are very so small, I didn't even see those differences to be honest. Are the same, and I don't want to focus on that. Also in the added we see that we have a new theme, and it's a desert, just like on the iPhone, i.e. in essence these updates are identical, so for those who have not seen the last video, we just summarized that in this update we have a new interesting theme, it's a desert, and it's quite colorful and dedicated to most likely a very popular concept about a new theme from the desert, and it is made in its own way, i.e. the developers of it clearly from scratch, just inspired by ideas from concepts. And honestly, I'm completely fine with it, because this update got a new interesting theme, it's a desert, and it's quite colorful and dedicated to most likely a very popular concept about a new theme from the desert, and it's made in its own way. I haven't really seen much, I really like it. Also in the added we see that we have a new transportation and it's a bus. To be honest, I was surprised and amazed by it at first and I liked it, but later I thought it was quite jammed. I will now explain why I don't like the bus. First of all, it's the sound, really the sound is very flat, maximum flat unpleasant sound. And when you start to ride this bus, you have a dissonance in your head. It's a big machine that produces a lot of energy, and accordingly it should produce the appropriate sounds. But when you hear the sound of the bus, it makes me sad, to be honest, it's really unpleasant to listen to the sounds of the bus. For some reason, when you stop the bus, you have no brake squeaks and it stops as axially as possible. In general, over the physics of the bus clearly did not try, however, as well as over the audio accompaniment. Also to the minuses, I'm ready to attribute the fact that for some reason the bus shifts only 2 melons. Think about it, it's a bus, it's a huge car, which should hold at least 6 million, but this is my opinion, I do not know why miners so distributed the developers. Update that is basically cool, unexpected, but I think that if I start to further dismantle, we will see a lot of joints there. Also on the tests I saw that the destructibility of this bus is, just to put it mildly, well, not very well, it is really badly destroyed. It's a perennial problem with all of Melon's vehicles very badly, but the way the bus does it is, just to be honest, well, I don't like it, my personal opinion, just basically the door falls off and it crumples a little bit, that's it. I wouldn't be so angry if they just made bad physics, but you see on top there are these iron things or plastic things, whatever, it's logical that when they come in contact with the ground they should obviously fly off, but it doesn't happen, it just looks like a static picture, to be honest it upsets me, I mean the bus, with an interesting passkey on the door, but at the same time the bus is a minus, because it's really poorly realized. And honestly, I don't understand what it is connected with, and I wouldn't want the audience to perceive it normally. So let's somehow let the developers know our indignation. I don't want you to heckle them for it, I just want you to point out the minuses. That's all. Alright, we're focusing a lot of attention on one bus. Let's move on to things. They added a lot of Halloween items, particularly the clothing items, which, to be honest, I like, although I would have done a lot more stuff, just really. So much interesting Halloween-themed paraphernalia exists in the world, but for some reason they only added fairy wings. They added a hat for the witch. They also added a rabbit costume. I don't understand what that's about either, because basically the rabbit costume should be added for Easter, because it's, well, it makes sense then. It doesn't make much sense now, but that's not the point. They also added a hat in the form of an ominous pumpkin, and that's basically it. Things interesting and cool, and I roll them in, but they are very few. That is, in the update we have only the desert, only a bus and a couple of clothes. I don't know if that's a lot or not. Write your opinion in the comments. As for me, for a global update it's not enough. I hope that there will be soon version 19.5, which will be released on October 31st, I hope. And there the developers will accelerate. Definitely on the fan and add a lot of interesting Halloween paraphernalia, and in principle can something so interesting, some new gun, such as a broom for a witch who will fly, well, or a magic wand, why not? Offer your ideas in the comments. What about fixes? We have the intention feature enabled. I don't know what it is and don't want to wonder about it. Again, if you know, then post it in the comments. I have no idea what they meant. Also write your cons of this update in the comments and what you would like to add in a future update. That concludes my video. Thank you all for watching. Good luck everyone. Bye bye, and remember buddy, as always, see you the other day.